Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Nick here, back with a brand new video. I hope that you guys are all having a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are. Today we are going to look into some aspects of this market, kind of read into a few things and kind of analyze what's basically going on, right? So first and foremost, we see this tweet. Now this is coming from Financial Juice, is basically a breaking market news overall. And saying, in case you missed it, over 1,100 people have been arrested in China as part of a crackdown on cryptocurrency-related money laundering. And I mentioned before that money laundering is a huge problem, especially utilizing Bitcoin. That's where we get the idea of regulations come into the space to really regulate those types of payments and really track those payments overall. But the reason why I'm mentioning this, and the reason why I have a lot of these articles open, because even if we go to the next, right, we see this is regarding Hbar, but we see some of these, right? This is Elizabeth Warren talking about Bitcoin regulations for cryptocurrency. She's saying, you know, a digital currency issued by and backed by the Federal Reserve could provide the advantages of cryptocurrency without these risks. At the end of the day, okay, we're seeing a lot of media push Bitcoin and regulation narratives, and they're keeping our eyes and our focus off of the true value at hand, right? And that is the fact that Hbar is under 21 cents. It's the fact that Hbar is at 51 in terms of market cap. Guys, don't miss out on true money by being a sheep to all this media. That is what they want. They want you to ignore the facts at hand. They want you to ignore XRP. They want you to ignore Hbar. We need to look at the true value under hands. They are trying to wrap this stuff up, and they're trying to hide it from you. We even see here, you know, digital currencies offer a lot of potential advantages over cash, but they need to be secure, stable, and accepted everywhere, right? Even this guy knows. Enter Hbar. Hbar. Hedera. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, Hbar already offers all this. It's the most secure asset in this space. If we come over here to Hedera, right, and we go to Hbar, and we go to the overview, we already know that it has ABFT consensus, the highest grade of security possible. With blazing fast transaction speeds and incredibly low bandwidth consumption, you guys will be able to utilize Hedera no matter where you are in the world. Incredibly low energy consumption per transaction, 3 to 5 seconds. We've already gone over these statistics multiple times before. I don't even know why this is a question. I don't know why we are, you know, so hard-headed to the idea that, hey, maybe we should implement Hbar, maybe we should implement XRP or something. No. What they want is to control the token. They want something issued by the Fed, backed by the Fed. They want to control this. That is why regulations are trying to be coming into this space so hard, likely, right? We've already talked about it multiple times why they want regulations. We've talked about why they want control. They don't want you getting rich off of something they can't control. That's the main problem with Bitcoin. That is why they want Bitcoin out. That's why they are trying to get rid of it. That's why they want, you know, a whole bunch of sanctions brought down on it. They want, you know, to bring regulatory clarity into the space because they want control. They know they're like wolves smelling blood, except they're smelling money. You know, if they're not making money on these assets, it's a problem for them, right? But we're seeing stuff like this, right? We're seeing, you know, they're tapping into a volcano to provide geothermal power to power Bitcoin mines. I mean, this is cool and all, but why? There's no point. We already know something that is so much better than Bitcoin. It's called Bitcoin Cash. Guys, we need to stop utilizing stuff like Bitcoin as currency. We know the true currency type. It's Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash is the digital standard for cash. We already talked about it multiple times. Hbar. Hbar is going to do all of this that they're trying to do with the Fed coin. This is why we are getting distracted. We are getting distracted every single day that goes by all this news and propaganda that's getting pushed to our faces by mainstream media. When we have something like this, right? This is going to change the world. I even mentioned it. If we go over here to my profile, right? I just retweeted it. I actually quoted it. This is regarding the entire token service of Hedera. The Hedera token service enables configuration, minting, and management of fungible and non-fungible tokens on Hedera Hashgraph without needing to set up and deploy a smart contract. Tokens are as fast, fair, and secure as Hbar and cost less than 1 cent to transfer. Hbar will be in everyone's wallet without them knowing it. And that's the truth. It's honestly the truth, guys. Hbar is the future. It is. Hello, future. It's the future, guys. I can't say it enough. But also, I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about this tweet that I found. This is saying, I'm incredibly excited to reach this milestone of 50 million transactions on Hedera. Just over 5 months at approximately 10.9 million per month, costing around $1,100. $1,100 for 10.9 million transactions. Guys, that is insane. And we're seeing it here. You know, this is the technical director and co-founder of Everywhere UK. Now, Everywhere UK is an overall partnership with Hedera. But what's crazy about this is we see, since the beginning of 2021, Everywhere has recorded over 50 million temperature readings and medicines, including COVID-19 vaccines at NHS Swift in the UK. Data, Trust, and Providence in partnership with Hedera. And we're seeing, $1,100 a month. And we even see Tom Quo here saying, I'm astounded to have just calculated that 10.9 million transactions conducted in Ethereum in the past month would have cost it $1 billion on Hedera, approximately $1,100. And you think that that Ethereum is better than Hbar? Guys, come on. I mean, do the math. It's you don't even need to. You could just look at this and see the difference. I just don't understand why anybody would choose Ethereum over Hedera to build on. And we talked about this, right? We talked about partnerships that were partnered on Ethereum moving over to Hbar. We've talked about Hbar practically stealing Ethereum-based partnerships because they noticed the lack of scalability on Ethereum. It's getting way too expensive to, transact on Ethereum. Hbar, look at the price. Look at the price difference, right? $19.55 average fee per transaction. Less than a cent. It's a fraction of a cent. That is why they will choose Hbar at the end of the day. They will. And once proxy staking is involved, it's coming soon. I know a lot of people have been asking me, when is it going to release? Listen, I'm not the CEO of Hbar. I just did my research, but I'm hoping that this is coming out very soon. I haven't seen anything in terms of their roadmap. If we come over here and look at their roadmap and type in staking, there's nothing here, right? There's nothing in terms of staking. I'm hoping that this is going to be released very soon. I'd love to collect some rewards utilizing my Hbar overall, but I still think once this is implemented, it's pretty much game over, right? We're going to be seeing a lot of value locked in, which means a lot more value is going to pretty much impulse the price up. But things are moving rapidly overall in terms of the market, right? We are seeing a lot more adoption coming into this space. We have tons of use cases in terms of Hbar. I can't talk to you guys enough about it. This one's just so easy to hold. We're seeing network, metrics, 4.6 million transactions per day, about 6 seconds to finality, nothing too crazy. 275,297 accounts on the mainnet. Circulating supply is still at like 8.6 billion, which a lot of people have been complaining about market cap going to a certain price. I don't want to hear it. We've already had the argument in terms of that. But at the end of the day, when we look at stuff like this, when we see the clients building on Hedera and they're comparing the price per, their transactions to Ethereum, you could see why Hbar is going to be utilized in massive ways. This is what I was talking about in my last video on Hbar, where I said the reason why Hbar will gain value is because it is locking in value for these companies. They need to hold Hbar to run a node. They need to hold Hbar to run efficiently and actually scale utilizing Hedera. Anything that's built on Hedera's network is powered by Hbar. So all these companies joining on to Hedera Hashgraph and people saying, well, it's not going to change the price because it doesn't utilize Hbar. It does. Hbar powers the network. All these companies that are running nodes, they need Hbar to run a node. And we could see that if we go to the wallet, right? We talked about the wallets. A lot of these assets are utilizing well, I shouldn't say utilize, but holding a ton of Hbar to utilize the network overall. So utility will reign supreme for Hbar. It will. It's just we are sidetracked by so much media that not a lot of people know about Hbar. You guys watching this video right now, you know about Hbar, but not a lot of people do. And that's a good thing. And I'll tell you why it's a good thing. We are below 50 in terms of market cap. So we are buying cheap coins that we know are going to prosper at the end of the day. Look at this. SNX, under $11. SNX is also a good hold, in my opinion. I hold some. It's not a huge amount. But look at even HOT, right? HOT is under 1 cent. TEL, almost under 3 cents overall. ZIL, at 11 cents. I was accumulating ZIL at under 8 cents back in December. A lot of these assets are at so critical, undervalued prices that it's insane to me. But Hbar is so undervalued that it's just mind-boggling to me when it's doing stuff like this for their clients. But let me know what you guys think, because I think Ethereum is... it's honestly just old news at this point. Ethereum 2.0, in my opinion, is definitely not going to be doing anything incredible, in my opinion. I think at the end of the day, it's old news. It should have been out years ago, not by the end of 2022. By that time, it's just going to be, it's just going to be old. It's going to be outperformed by Hedera. It's going to be outperformed by XRP. It's going to be outperformed by a lot of assets in this class. But nonetheless, I hope that you guys are all having a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. If you guys do want more free content, you guys can follow me on Twitter at NCashOfficial, and you guys could also join the Discord down in the description below for free. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and turn notifications on. This has been Nick. Peace out.